Hey there guys, time for another tutorial video with Mrs. Steck. So I've got my alto saxophone here. I'm going to be going through page 11 in your Tradition of Excellence books. We're working on numbers 39 and 40 to finish up that page. And then we get to go on and learn a whole new set of rhythms and some really cool, interesting music. All right, so let's get to it. I'm not going to do the counting for number 39 because I think we're pretty good at doing our clap counting in 4/4 by this point. And remember that C stands for is common time, and that is kind of shorthand for 4/4. Okay, so for notes, I'm just going to check these real quick. On the alto, I've got B, D, D, D. Then this is a repeat, means do that again. B, D, D, D. E, C, A, C, C, B, B. B, D, D, D. Do that again. B, D, D, D. Then E, C, A, F, G. Okay, and these are tied together. So those are my notes. If you need to go ahead and take a moment to pause and check that out. I do want to go ahead and count this. I just didn't want to write in the counting because I think you guys are really proficient at that. Okay, let's go ahead and clap and count, and then we'll go through the notes with our fingers. Clapping and counting. And 1, 2, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Off. Okay? Going through the notes with their names and the fingers. Bring my saxophone up here. Okay, though this is going to play my part. There's going to be two parts playing. One is the melody, which is that top line for us. One is the harmony. Okay, we have a new note, F sharp, that we learned last time in the earlier part of this page. So F sharp, remember, is this key down here in addition to 1, 2, 3 for our G, and then this should sound nice and low. Okay, here we go. Notes with their names. 2, ready, go. B, D, 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 B, D, 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 E, C, A, C, C, B, 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 D, 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 B, D, 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 E, C, A, F sharp, G, and again, B, D, 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 B, D, 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 E, C, A, C, C, B, 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 D, 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 B, D, 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 E, C, A, F sharp, G. Okay, let's go ahead and play that. No accompaniment to start. I'm going to turn my part off so that you only hear one part, just the harmony, just the melody, so that you only have to worry about matching that one pitch. So here we go. 2, ready. adjustment to my reed. And then we're going to play it again with the 2 parts and also with the accompaniment. I could tell my reed was just in the wrong spot because it's very airy, hard to play the saxophone compared to normal. All right, accompaniment on, my part on. Here we go. Take 2. 2, ready. Nice. That one's fun. I love Russian folk music in general, or kind of specifically, but I love world music or folk music from other countries very, very much. It makes me so happy. My kids are playing in the band room outside my office, so if I keep looking over, it's because I keep hearing them just a little bit. All right, accompaniment off. Let's bump the tempo down. This has got some newer stuff in it for counting because we're in 2/4. We haven't done that very much. We also have some kind of tricky ties, so I want to go through the counting for this one. So half note is 2 beats. We connect them with a dash. So we've got 1-2 for that half note. Quarter notes each get 1 beat. We do not connect them because if we did, they would sound like this. We don't want that. Okay, so 1, 2, 1-2 for the half note. Then I'm going to pretend that the tie isn't there for just a second. I see quarter note, 1, 2. Then I go back and put the tie in by connecting those with another dash. So 1-2-1. 1, 2. These are not connected because they are 2 separate notes. This is an E, that's a D. So this one's up higher than this one. They're not on the same plane. Okay, separate notes. 1, 2. We're going to slur between them, meaning we don't use our tongue, but you're going to hear 2 distinct different sounds for that. Okay, that means when we clap it, we're going to clap each of them individually. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1, 2, 1-2, and then I'm going to pretend the tie is not there again. And I know this is a tie because we have C staying on C. So I'll go back and put the tie in between 2 and 1. So 1-2-1. Slur because it got 2 different notes. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1-2. And that's another tie. So -1. We have a rest for our last beat of the song. It's 2, and remember we put parentheses around rest because we're keeping it really quiet, as if it's like a secret. Sorry for the interruption, guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clap and count number 40, Sans Sereni. Here we go. You can only count to 2 because we're in 2/4. So no saying 3 or 4, not allowed. Ready? And 1, 2, and here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Repeat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, off. And I'm so sorry. I kind of like stuttered a little bit through some of that. My throat like got really like yucky feeling all of a sudden. Sorry about that. All right. With the saxophone now, we're going to go through the notes, which I've got written down here. So we've got note names D, B, C, D, tied across to D, D, E, D, C, B, D, C, C, A, B, C, tied to C, C, D, C, A, F, G, tied to G. Okay, so those are our notes. Pause and write those down if you need to. Let's go ahead and go on to the fingerings. All right, here we go. Just fingerings. Sans Sereni, take 1. 2, ready. D, B, C, D, D, E, D, C, B, D, C, C, A, B, C, C, D, C, A, F sharp, G, D, B, C, D, D, E, D, C, B, D, C, C, A, B, C, C, D, C, A, F sharp, G. Ta-da! All right. Let's go ahead and play with no accompaniment. No accompaniment. Here we go. 2, ready. Let's go ahead and turn the accompaniment on for our last take. As we're going through the note names, by the way, make sure that you're working on really memorizing your staff so that you know that the bottom line is E. I'll move this over here. The bottom line is E. The second one is G, B, D, and F. So every good band does fine. So there are 5 lines on the staff. There are 5 fingers on our hand. We can kind of use this to help ourselves remember. The spaces in between also have note names associated with them. So we've got F, A, C, E, makes the word face, which sounds like space, so it makes sense. So spaces from bottom to top, F-A-C-E, face. The lines from bottom to top, E, G, B, D, F. Every good band does fine. Okay, let's go ahead, play through last time with our accompaniment. 2, ready. That's it for this video. We are now done with page 11. So the next time we get together for another one of these play along videos, it's going to be on page 14. We have eighth notes, which are new and exciting and fun. So we're going to play some really cool music once we get those down. All right, I will see you guys later. Have a good one.